Proven himself worthy, but coming up just short.
Yeah, I mean, Daisy is such a strong character. This is Thunder111, making it really strong, making it really far in bracket. Obviously, we got to talk about those nerfs because we can't have a conversation about Daisy without those nerfs. The slower turn-up pull and the weaken nair being some of the most prevalent options that have been nerfed.
Yeah, I think Fair was weakened as well.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, no, they took that crown and gave her like a BK crown.
Yeah.
It's a little nuts.
It's a little crazy, but what's crazy are these off-stage options. Uh-oh, this is... Oh my god, the fade back!
Yeah, no, Thunder111 showing no fear in the face of Kofi, even though he is down right now.
Yeah.
Early on in this game number 1, Kofi looking to draw first blood here. Will do so in advantage and up tilt, not getting back air.
Yeah, just not enough to take the stock just yet. But right now, Daisy's going to be looking for these down tilts, as I just said. But the back air off the platform, just able to seal out that stock.
Fall off back air. That's why you gotta mind your head on Pokemon Stadium. That thing can be absolutely vicious. And Kofi, again, down throw.
Oh boy.
These combinations. Just getting grabbed to Kingdom Come, and you're still sitting in shield. Have you learned nothing, says Kofi.
I gotta say, this combo is looking super effective. Okay.
Oh,
but
Marcus, the Pokemon commentator, everyone.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But here we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's able to get his footing. He's now starting to use the turnip, but every single time Kofi sees that turnip, he's just using his really quick reflector, and he's getting thrown everywhere on the stage. Thunder doesn't have... He doesn't have a chance right now, but wait, where are we going?
Oh my!
Okay.
Did he buffer that? I'm not
he
sure.
He wall jumped off the very tippity bottom of the stage and was just not able to detect wall jump. It just wasn't enough, but he's still up by, oh boy. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. Dang, man.
Yeah, no, I think Kofi will have to settle for being up a full stock.
Yeah.
Such a shame for him.
Such a shame. I mean... Definitely not something that you want to get to Peach. I mean, Peach is probably, Daisy, excuse me. Daisy could definitely bring this back with one of those crazy combos. Let's see. Oh, just going for the forward tilt. Actually, that might be some sort of new combo. Because I know Peach mains have been looking into the nerfs, trying to find new combos that they could do. So it might be something that he's going for, but here we go. Just running a train on him once again. He can't seem to get past this onslaught of up tilts.
Yeah, and that's Falco for you. Up tilts.
Up tilt.
And you know what? It's not all up tilts. Sometimes you get forward airs. And indeed, put into disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Thunder just providing himself a target for these lasers until eventually break out the umbrella and diverge that. But Thunder111 having a little bit of trouble getting himself back into this game. Eventually, Kofi's going to find his way back to the stage, and indeed, he does.
Yeah.
Thunder111, that being said, not being afraid, reads that get-up perfectly, neutral get-up right in front of Daisy. You're going to get a face full of behind.
Oh, but the back air, yeah, that's going to do it.
Kofi saying, I got back airs too, and he is going to confirm game number 1 in his favor. Thunder111, a lot to be learned here, but he's not doing too poorly. That being said,
yeah, one thing that I could say what dragged that last stock out so long was the fact that he was running back and then coming in with a float, and then getting his aerials in where he can. I feel like that was such a smart adjustment, and I really hope that he brings that into game number 2. Now, although Kofi, he is a really good player, he might read into this and maybe start relying on laser a little bit more, just so that he could get Daisy out of that float and then just, once again, get the W.
Yeah, I mean, you want to float, that's fine. Makes it easier for me to aim.
Yeah.
It's and Falco, rarely does he miss the mark with that laser. So as we go into this game number 2, I did not see the stage pick. But what can you infer from, as apparently it's a little... Are we seeing some deliberation here from Thunder?
I mean, we definitely might be. I wonder what other characters he has. But as we talk about that, the counter picks that we could potentially see, I mean, that was a very flat stage that we started out on, and we saw the lasers proving very useful. We could see something like a town and city pick to get those extra platforms. We could see something like a battlefield pick just to have that extra layer. Although Falco really loves and enjoys tri-platform stages to begin with, but we are finally getting into it. And here we go. We are actually seeing town and city. Let's see how Daisy uses the platform to avoid these lasers.
Yeah. And that's Kofi saying, you did this to yourself, my guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what game are we playing? Is this Halo? Master Chief up in here? Or like, what's going on? Jeez.
Oh my gosh, get me one of those swords, please.
Oh,
Kofi.
My God, that recovery.
Do not scare me like that, young man.
Yeah.
Down air on ledge, and you got to wonder how much that's going to come into play.
Ooh.
Daisy is gimpable, and at 1.2%. 1 point, Marcus. 1.2.
Yeah.
Are you serious right now, Kofi?
My goodness.
You talk about starting out on the right foot. That is absolutely nuts. And now,
oh yeah. I mean, or I guess on the right beak. All right, that's the last bad joke out of me, I promise. Like, okay, actually, I don't promise. But regardless, okay, now he's bringing out the feet right now. That was going to be such a hard read if he got that. But, hey, he's an entire stock up. Like, just go for it.
Promise.
Oh, was that a stitch? That was a stitch.
Anyway, yeah, what was that?
Yeah, he threw away the stitch. That's okay.
Yeah, it's, man, nothing going Thunder's way right now. Full stock lead for Kofi at the moment. Forward air, not quite going to kill. Daisy, very survivable.
How do you even wall jump on this stage? That was amazing. Kofi really proving why he is the Long Island Falco, the Long Island killer. Like, just really playing amazingly. Ooh, if that laser had landed, he would have been gone, but once again, lasers. Gets
hit by the umbrella. Kofi is a bird of prey, flying high above the competition. Thunder down to his last stock.
I mean, if we look at Kofi's history, he has lost to Sam Sora at Smash and Splash 5. So this could be him honestly working on that matchup because of a player of his caliber, a player of his strength. You lose a match and then you want to know everything wrong that you did. He probably studied that VOD and was like, okay, use more lasers. And honestly, Thunder, unsuspecting to this loss, is honestly just working against the clock right now as he finally gets KO'd with that nerfed Nair.
Yep. That jab, as vicious as ever, piles Thunder up to 76% and tags him off the stage. Kofi not going all that close to the ledge, not looking for down air. Maybe that changes as he piles Thunder up to 116%.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking really grim. I mean, we saw a two-stock comeback with earlier in the day, but here we go, Mr. Saturn. Do not press that L or R button. Oof, because you about to get. Oh my God, no, he has it. Okay, yeah, no one's pressing shield. No one's. Okay, he just pressed shield there. Oh my God.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah. He keeps grabbing it. He wants the clip.
He wants to get on a compilation so bad
yes,
right now.
Yes, he does. Sir Toasty, where you at? Yo, let's go.
Thank you for saying the least bad one. As Dash.
As Dash is going to take him near towards the top right now.
Thank you for finishing that off.
Yeah, of course. I got you. But
I'm getting myself in all kinds of trouble today.
I mean, we're commentators. We always do that.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, on and off the mic. But dash attack, not quite going to kill yet. 152%, but it's going to be the up air. That takes it. Kofi soars into the next round at the expense of Thunder111.